What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're having a great day so far. Here in the Netherlands, it's quite hot, so that's why I might also be a little bit red in the face, even though I'm not sure if that's completely true. But alright, wanted to do a midday market update. As always, market so far has been relatively volatile, I would say, or at least there have been moves. Alright, but the circumstances to trade in right now are still very difficult. I would say Bitcoin is waiting for some sort of a bigger confirmation, so that we at least know the direction. And at this moment, it's very ambiguous, but we'll get into that. And I will tell you what to look out for regarding Bitcoin, what to expect, what are the possibilities, and then apart from that, we'll also talk about which cryptos are best to trade, which, surprise, surprise, are still meme coins, all right? And whether that's to go long or to go short, that's something we'll discuss. But yeah, that's in short, all right? So right now, if we talk about the news first, there's not much news we need to talk about. The developer behind Tornado Cash was sentenced to 64 months in Dutch court. So if he's actually here in the Netherlands, that's it's undeserved. It's not the end of the world, I would say. And apart from that, obviously, tomorrow we have CPI and inflation rate data, which I will keep you updated on. That's going to be very, or at least relatively important. Because the result of that, in general, if the CPI is higher than expected and if the inflation rate is higher than expected, that's bad. If it's lower than expected, that could actually cause some more bullish momentum. But all right, now talking about the market right now, Bitcoin is very much stuck in limbo. All right, so you can see we're waiting for some sort of a breakout. All right, here at the top we have this trend line, we have this trend line at the bottom. Honestly, those trend lines are probably not even that valid. All right, because what you can see right now for Bitcoin as well is we're still waiting for a breakout. But I don't necessarily think one of the trend lines is going to break. I think one of these two levels needs to break. All right, so that's either 63,500. If we are able to break above that, we'll get some more bullish momentum in the market, but especially for Bitcoin. And then the main support level, I would say, is between 60,000 and 60,800. All right, so we actually have to drag it down a little bit like this. And at this moment, I have to be honest, it looks most likely we're going to get that bearish breakout, all right? Which, if we drop down below 60,000 here, on the daily as well, like the daily time frame, 60,000 is very strong, especially the level around it. So if we hold that, that's great, and we can actually still see some bullish momentum by breaking above 63,500. But if that breaks, different story, and then all of a sudden it becomes more likely we'll drop back down towards 57,500. And then a level like 54,000 and 55,000 is also a possibility. So there's quite a lot on the line here with this breakout. And it's hard to say right now because we're all over the place. All right, spot buying for the last couple of days has been going up, but then we're gaining momentum and we're losing it just as fast. All right, and especially what you can see right here. So what you see here is some big buy orders and then some sort of a VWAPed sell-off, which I normally think is a very bearish signal, right? Because that means that the market is getting more manipulated, which is never great. So in general, I would prepare most for the bearish breakout. Like I said, if we do get a breakout above 63,500, I will trade a lot, probably, because then we can actually see some bullish momentum. But until we have gotten that bullish breakout, I would be cautious and I would be more bearish than bullish. All right, so even though that's the case right now and the markets are not doing great, there are still cryptos to trade, and it's mainly meme coins. Right? If you look at this, for example, over the course of today, meme coins have outperformed. So if you look at, for example, Floki, and this is what I mean with going long or short. Floki is at the top of this consolidation here. If you believe that we will not get a breakout there, this could be a beautiful short entry. But also if you look at Dogecoin, that got a bullish breakout and it's holding its own relatively well. Pepe obviously went for a new all-time high. So that's interesting, but longing this in these market circumstances, for me, is still too risky. All right, but those three are really the main meme coin ralliers here. WIF yesterday was fairly strong, but right now has fallen flat. And apart from that, there's just not a lot that's gaining momentum. as you can see right here, there are some coins that are gaining something, but nothing interesting enough to cover, unfortunately. All right, so if you really want to trade, I would trade meme coins. There's volatility and volume there. Otherwise, I would just wait for a breakout from Bitcoin. And that's what you need to know. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.